first up, we cut across to breaking details coming in how India's squad has been announced for the India versus Australia series, where Shubman Gill is to captain ODIs for Team India. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli named in the ODI squad. No Jasprit Bumrah this time in the ODIs versus Australia. Shreyas Iyer will be vice-captain for the ODIs. India versus Australia ODI that is set to begin from the 18th of October, where Jadeja has been left out of the ODI series against Australia. Keeper Dhruv Jurel gets ODI call-up. Shami, Jadeja left out of ODI squad. Hardik Pandya, Rishabh Pant ruled out due to injury. The latest that is just coming in, as the announcement has now been made as far as India tour to Australia is concerned, as Shubman Gill has replaced Rohit Sharma as India's ODI captain. India tour of Australia, where Shubman Gill has replaced Rohit Sharma as the new ODI captain. The call was taken during Saturday's selection meeting convened by chairman of selectors Ajit Agarkar in Ahmedabad. India will now have a new captain in the one-day internationals, with Shubman Gill replacing Rohit Sharma as the skipper of the men's 50-over team. Now, sources tell India Today that the decision was made during a selection meeting chaired by chairman of selectors Ajit Agarkar on Saturday in Ahmedabad. Gill will lead India in three-match ODI series in Australia that starts 19th of October. Rohit Sharma, who led India to Champions Trophy glory in February, was included in the squad for the upcoming ODI series alongside former captain Virat Kohli. Both Rohit and Kohli are returning to competitive cricket for the first time since 2025 IPL season. And now details coming in of how Shubman Gill will be captain. Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, Akshar Patel, KL Rahul, Nitish Kumar Reddy, Washington Sundar and the others who've been chosen, as Shubman Gill has been handed the captain's armband in Test cricket earlier this year. Let me cut across to Rahul joining us on the broadcast with further details on the announcement that has been made as far as India's tour to Australia is concerned. Over to you.
Well, the decision has been made public. The BCCI a little while ago announced the squad. In fact, both the squads for the ODI series in Australia and also the T20I series that is going to follow the ODIs. Now, the big takeaway, of course, as you mentioned, Shubman Gill takes over as the next Indian ODI captain, which means that the selection committee, they think that Rohit Sharma may or may not be available for the 2027 ODI World Cup. So they want to groom Shubman Gill as your next ODI captain who can actually lead India in that World Cup. And also the big takeaway, Ajit Agarkar, after the team was announced, came out for the press conference, and he did mention that the selection committee spoke to both Virat and Rohit Sharma. And Rohit was communicated that we are looking at Shubman Gill as the next ODI captain. Now, what Ajit mentioned was that Rohit Sharma and Virat didn't want to talk about the ODI World Cup in 2027 at this stage, which means that both of them might be contemplating retirement from international cricket. So that's the big thing, or that's the big news, I think, that has come out from this entire selection committee meeting. The selection committee meeting happened earlier in the day. Later, India won the test match against West Indies, which was followed by a press conference from Ajit Agarkar. So Shubman Gill is your ODI captain. Shreyas Iyer has been named as the vice captain. There is no Ravindra Jadeja. So is it the end of the road for Ravindra Jadeja as well? Do remember that he has also announced his retirement from T20 internationals, and ODIs and test matches are the only formats that he now plays. But now, of course, he was player of the match in the Ahmedabad test that just got over, and he has been left out of the squad. Hardik Pandya also is injured. He is injured, so he is replaced by Nitish Kumar Reddy. But this is the dawn of a new era for Indian cricket. Virat Kohli led India for the longest time, and then he was replaced by Rohit Sharma. And Rohit Sharma, the last tournament that he led India in was the Champions Trophy earlier this year. And the result was India became the champions. India lifted the Champions Trophy after a gap of 12 long years. Before that, in 2024, India won the T20 World Cup. And again, Rohit Sharma was the captain. So it is not about the form, the fitness, anything. It is also about perhaps the age. Rohit Sharma currently is 38 years old. So what must have been thought is that Rohit Sharma, by the time the 2027 ODI World Cup comes, would be around 40. So selectors were not sure whether Rohit Sharma will be the captain for the Indian team in that World Cup. So logical progression or the natural progression was that Shubman Gill takes over as the ODI captain. But as I said earlier, the big takeaway is from the press conference that Ajit Agarkar had a little while back, where he mentioned that he spoke to both Virat and Rohit, and both were perhaps non-committal about the 2027 World Cup, which means that we may not see both of them, or at least one of them, in that ODI World Cup. So that's the big breaking for me. Of course, Shubman Gill, the ODI captain, and Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli non-committal about the possibility of playing the ODI World Cup. It is not that selectors told them that you are not part of our plans for the South Africa World Cup, all that, nothing. It is because Ajit Agarkar, he had spoken to them, both of them, they cleared their fitness tests. Both of them, Rohit Sharma at the Center of Excellence in Bangalore. Virat also had his fitness tests in London. Now, this is, and also we have to see the amount of game time that they are going to get. ODI is not a format which is played a lot throughout the year. Preferably, you have T20 internationals, then you have Test cricket also. So ODI is the least productive, perhaps from a broadcaster's point of view, format is ODI. So the number of ODI matches that you will play, so the selectors may not have thought that these two players will get enough number of ODIs till the time the World Cup comes. So that's the big news here.
Continue talking to us, Rahul, and also if you can give us the inside story of why these decisions have been taken. Because to understand for fans largely, as far as Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma's status is concerned, then again Shami and Jadeja being left out of the squad, and the opportunity that it is for Shubman Gill, given how he has impressed in the past, securing a 2-2 draw in the Anderson Tendulkar Trophy, where he silenced critics with his performance in that challenging 5-test series. So point being that largely we are seeing a new dawn in terms of how the very, very famous names are now moving forward and the newer opportunities that are being given. Let's also bring in Nikhil Naz into this conversation.
Well, thanks a lot for that, Suresha. Yes, this is the big breaking news at the moment, where we're calling it Shubharam, which means Shubman Gill, who was obviously the captain of the Indian Test team, did rather well in England, has now been made captain as well in the ODI scheme of thing as well. We're breaking this story here on India Today.